Welcome to Noxium, where police power meets public accountability.
This episode is brought to you by Auditing Britain. Be sure to check out the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he rightfully deserves. In this episode, Auditor AB visits a Morrison's supermarket for some routine shopping. However, the situation quickly takes an unexpected turn when he notices a group of police officers in the car park and pauses to observe the scene. That alone appears to spark a reaction. The officers approach him, claiming that he matches the description of a suspect. Moments later, they attempt to rely on Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act to justify carrying out a search, not because of any genuine suspicion, but simply because they were unhappy with the answers he provided.
You here, why?
So we're trying to find someone, and you're on the phone, and you've been staring at us over there. You were standing over there staring at us on the phone, and then you came up here, and you stood here, and then you were staring at us down there. What's your name, mate?
Why?
Why? Just asking, just having a conversation.
Do you always bother people like that?
Do we always bother people?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, no.
Oh, I looked at you, you're going to bother me now?
No. We're just asking.
So what are you doing?
We're just asking.
Asking what? ID and all that. What are you on about?
But you seem to understand us now. Do you see where I'm coming
Yeah. I've got I received, information just hit my head. English came back.
That's okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Do
okay.
you mind taking your glasses off?
Do you want me to take my glasses off?
Yeah.
Why?
So I just want to see what you look like, that's all. Just because, like I said, we're looking for someone.
No, that's not me.
The officers begin the interaction by immediately demanding the auditor's name. No explanation, just a direct request. When he chooses not to respond, they claim their concern stems from him staring at them while walking past on the phone and then continuing to observe them from a distance. That alone becomes their justification for initiating contact. But observing police officers in a public place is not suspicious. It is entirely lawful and certainly does not provide grounds for police intervention. The situation escalates further when the officers ask the auditor to remove his sunglasses so they can see what he looks like, claiming they are searching for someone. However, that approach completely reverses the proper process of policing. Officers are expected to have a clear suspect description before stopping an individual, not make vague assumptions first and then attempt to match the person afterward. Staring at police officers is not an offense, and it certainly does not justify physically identifying members of the public.
Okay.
I just looked at you. And you're just doing all this. What's going on?
So you just gone to perfect English, mate.
I told you. My brain just clicked. I lost a bit of memory.
Mate, we've already explained why we're trying to do, what we're doing, and why we're looking for something.
That's not me,
So
man.
you've been acting a bit suspicious. You
I didn't.
looking at us.
Also, I just looked at
And
you.
then you walked over here and continued to just stare at us. You haven't gone into the shop or anything. It doesn't look like you've done anything. You haven't told us if you're planning to go into the shop. You haven't engaged with us at all.
Yeah.
You might understand that seems a bit suspicious. Well, we've asked for your ID, or your name at least, to see if you're not who we're looking for. You refuse to tell us.
So who are you looking for?
Well, you tell me who you are, and then we'll be able to...
You tell me who you're looking for, then we tell you if that's me or not.
You just tell me who you are, mate. Show me some ID.
Why do you have to show your ID?
So I can see
Just
who
because
you
I
are.
looked at you. Well, just hide
You don't
somewhere.
have to, do you?
And I won't look at you
It would
again.
make this whole interaction a lot quicker if you just told us who you are, and then we can leave and be gone.
Now I'm surrounded by 4 officers. What's going on?
When the auditor reasonably asks, "Who are you looking for?" the officer responds by saying they will provide that information only if he first identifies himself. That is not how lawful policing operates. Officers are not entitled to withhold information until a member of the public complies with their demands. If genuine suspicion exists, it should be clearly explained from the outset. Instead, the officer attempts to reverse the process by demanding identification in exchange for basic context, turning what should have been a routine inquiry into a coercive tactic. This is not suspicion grounded in facts. It is an officer fishing for a reason to escalate the encounter simply because someone exercised their legal rights. Reasonable suspicion must exist before a stop takes place, not after pressure has been applied in an attempt to obtain someone's identity.
Just asking you, mate. Just because you said that you weren't speaking any English, and then you've just gone into...
Yeah, I forgot my English a minute ago and I came back.
I've only come over to be lazy.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You know
What's your
Zeke?
name?
My name?
Yeah.
What do you want my name as well?
I'm just being polite so I can talk to you with my names.
What's your name?
My name's Ellie.
Ellie, I can't see your epilepsy on me.
Yeah, of course you can.
I can see them now. 4923.
Yeah.
You are?
Yes, yeah.
Who are you?
Billy.
Millie and Ellie?
Yeah.
Epilepsy?
Nice name, not bad.
And what's your name?
So what's going on? Just because I looked at you, you can't be surrounding me like this in the shop. Yeah.
We're looking for somebody who matches your description.
Do they?
Slightly. So we just wanted to check that it wasn't you. And you were staring at us. We wanted to have a conversation to make sure it's not you. That's it.
Right.
Okay? That's all we
So what does that person look like?
Well, he was wearing similar things to you.
Okay, can I have the incident reference number?
No,
Yeah, you have to give me that.
I don't have to give you because it's not involving me at all. So I'm not going to.
Well, maybe it is. You said somebody looks like me. Maybe that person is me.
I'm not going to give you that information.
You should give me the incident number. I can even request it.
When officers approach an individual, claim they resemble a suspect, question them, and suggest a possible connection to an ongoing incident, that person immediately becomes involved, whether formally or informally. The moment someone is spoken to in relation to an active investigation, particularly under the implication that they may be a suspect, they are fully entitled to request the incident number connected to that interaction. While there is no specific statutory requirement under UK law that compels officers to provide an incident reference number in every encounter, transparency and accountability remain fundamental principles of professional policing. The College of Policing's Code of Ethics encourages officers to act with openness and provide sufficient information to allow members of the public to follow up on the interaction or submit a complaint if necessary.
But you don't need it because it doesn't involve you.
The incident number?
Yeah.
You should give me that.
We've not got your details. You haven't been involved in the situation we're dealing with, so you don't need that information.
Well, you're desperate for my details. This punk over here,
I'm not desperate for your details.
he wants them.
I said, can we have your name?
All right.
That's what we're
Now,
asking.
for me to confirm what you're saying is true, I need the incident number.
No, you don't need the incident.
So do you want me to ring 191 for this now?
You can ring 191 all you like. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, as the police, we've asked your name, sorry.
Yeah.
You need to give it to us at this time.
So you said you're looking
However,
for someone.
Yes.
So I need an incident number.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
However, if you don't give the police your details,
Yeah.
as the police, it's
Yeah.
very, it comes across a little bit concerning to us, doesn't it? Because we're like, well, why does he not want to give his details? Why does he not want to give his name? Absolutely don't have to. But then we're going to ask.
You just answered your question. That's silly.
What the officer is effectively saying is, we know you are acting within your legal rights, but we do not like it. That is not policing based on the law, that is policing based on compliance. The fact that someone chooses not to provide their personal details is not suspicious. It is a protected choice under UK law. There is no legal obligation to give your name unless you are being lawfully detained, reported for an offense, or subjected to a legal power that specifically requires it. None of those circumstances apply in this case. The auditor's response, "You've just answered your own question," is absolutely on point. If officers themselves acknowledge that providing details is voluntary, then treating the refusal to do so as grounds for suspicion completely undermines the principles of informed consent and lawful engagement. It becomes circular logic. You are not doing anything wrong, but because you are not making the interaction easier for the officers, they suddenly become suspicious of you.
You've asked a question and you answered it because I don't have to.
I absolutely don't. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, in our opinion,
Is that not a good reason then?
we're going to ask more questions because
Right.
we want to know why you don't want to
Go
give
on,
us
ask.
your name. That's what I'm asking. Why do you not want to give us your name? Is there a reason? you
But
don't?
you answered that question already.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
How have I answered?
Because I don't have to.
So is
So
that
that's
the only
reason? Because you don't have to.
Well, that's one of the reasons, yeah.
Okay, what's the other reasons? Do you want to tell
Now, I need to confirm your story is true later on, so I need the
You
incident
don't
number.
need to confirm that at all.
I need to confirm that
We're
you...
telling you that's what we're doing. You don't need to confirm that of anybody. If you want to, you can ring 101. That's fine.
Yeah, but I need the incident number.
Now.
Why can't
Okay,
you
well,
know?
you're not going to get off this now. So.
Do you have an incident number? So basically, you're talking rubbish. Basically, you stood over there.
I'm not going to give it to you because I don't need to.
So you stood over there for absolutely no reason. You're trying to get my...
They're doing my job, actually, which has nothing to do
We're
with
looking
you,
for someone.
first of all. Yeah, which has
Okay, if you're looking for someone, you should have an incident number.
Where's your car, mate?
My car?
Yeah.
What is my car?
Well, I've just got your car key there. I was just wondering if you got your car here.
Somewhere, but not here.
Somewhere, but not here. All right. Okay.
Are we done?
Do you know, Laura? Do you know?
I don't. Honestly, I've answered to that question. I don't have to answer the question, but I'm honestly answering it and truthfully, I don't know.
Do you want to come and have a chat by the police car?
Yeah, yeah.
Keep recording.
Yeah.
And everything. So, the thing is, under the Section 3 Criminal Law Act,
Yeah, yeah.
we use force, basically.
Yeah, go on.
To detain people if we think that they're
Section 3, what does that cover?
Criminal Law Act. to see if anyone that we believe that is unlawfully at large. So any person
Oh, you think I'm that person that you're looking for?
potentially. So at the moment,
Yeah.
you are.
I'm being detained.
And then if you just put our cameras are recording.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to see if you've got any ID and everything else. And then if you're not that person,
I am not that person now.
well, I can't take your word for it, can I? Because that's what someone who
You need, just check with base or something and I get more description because I am not that person.
The officer then detains the auditor under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act 1967. However, when the auditor reasonably asks what that legislation actually covers, the officer struggles to explain it properly. He gives a vague response, suggesting it relates to checking whether someone is unlawfully at large, and claims he is detaining the auditor simply to verify his identity and determine whether he is the person they are looking for. But that is not what Section 3 is intended for, and the way it is being used here is legally flawed. Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act permits the use of reasonable force in the prevention of crime or in carrying out a lawful arrest. It is not a standalone detention power. It does not grant police officers the authority to detain someone purely to confirm their identity based on a hunch. For a detention to be lawful, officers must have reasonable grounds to suspect that the individual is committing, has committed, or is about to commit an offense. Those grounds must be based on objective facts, not vague behavior, personal assumptions, or a refusal to provide identification. Show him some support and give the channel some love. Thanks for watching.